Hi, my name's Christopher Enck, and one of the questions I frequently get is, what does it mean to be a Christ-centered attorney? Especially since the Bible seems to have such a dim view of lawsuits. Let me just look at the Bible here for a second, and I'm looking at Matthew chapter 5, verse 38. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist the one who is evil. But if anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if anyone would sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. Now, that's not really forbidding lawsuits. And I know this may seem like you're parsing words, but what that means is no retaliatory lawsuits. We don't sue people just to get even with them. What we're trying to seek is a reconciliation, a restoration. In fact, if you look at the book of Leviticus, Leviticus is full of laws and rules that were designed to settle conflicts between believers. Let's turn to Matthew 18, and I'm going to look at verses 15 through 20. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother. But if he does not listen, take one or two others along with you, that every charge may be established by the evidence of 2 or 3 witnesses. If he refuses to listen to them, tell it to the church. And if he refuses to listen even to the church, let him be to you as a Gentile and a tax collector. See, what it teaches us is that believers should settle their differences outside of court. But the Bible recognizes that among non-believers and some believers, it's not going to be possible. So we should try and negotiate with our brothers. We should try and admit the error of our ways. Gracefully, in a Christ-like fashion, show them the error of their ways, and try and settle it amicably. Only as a last resort should a lawsuit be filed. And even then, a lawsuit is only a small part of what an attorney does. Now, one of the other things that I do as a Christian attorney is I pledge 10% of my fees to a faith-based organization. I realize some people may not feel comfortable with my selection of churches, and I may not feel comfortable with your selection of churches. So I picked 4 faith-based organizations that uphold the word of the Lord, and you can choose between those 4 organizations where you would like my fee to go. If you have no choice, or it doesn't matter to you, I will select one for you. Finally, and I can't stress this enough, this is the path I have chosen. This is the way God is leading me. You do not need to be a Christian to seek my services. Your services, my services, are available to anyone, regardless of their beliefs. Everyone is entitled to legal representation. If you have any further questions, you can contact me at my website, encklaw.com. That's ENCKLAW.com. Thank you and have a blessed day.